if I can get this right. So it's recording. Everyone ready? Let's go.
Yep.
Shit comp DMT. Let's pump. Alright, rogues, make sure to stand further away from the mob than Hammerlord. Otherwise you gonna eat the secondary attack of these guys. Can also bait them with a pet. Alright, everyone focus the mage lords. I will just off-tank these two. Careful, I have a shield on, so my threat is gonna be worse than usual. Focus on interrupting the sheeps. And healers should always stand max range to avoid getting sheep themselves. Because if they're sheep, they can't dispel, right? If you ever get a nasty pack, because you can get unlucky and get 2 mages, 2 brutes, or even 3 brutes, 1 mage. If it's a quad pack, you can always run out to reset. It's not the worst idea. Doesn't take long. And it's one of the harder packs in the whole dungeon. Go to X next. There's a pad on the right, but if we are fast, we can ignore it. Focus the dogs first. And never over aggro on the brutes. They hit really hard. Alright, keep moving. But there is a pad coming from behind. Just be aware of it. The boss is coming back.
Pat's behind us.
Yep. I think we are actually faster than usual. That's why the patrols are a bit weird. Usually a melee cleave comp is doing pretty well here. The boss was out of position. The mage dog patrol was out of position. Look how fast we are killing these.
Yeah, they're getting destroyed.
One rogue, go to the chest and grab it. Right here, we will wait until triangle is all the way at the back, and then we can move down. And be fast here. We pull this pack with us. Get moving. Get moving, get moving. To the door. Down to the door. Kill the dogs. So, our comp is especially bad because we don't have anyone who can range kill the eyes. So we need to make sure you guys switch to the eye immediately when it pads into us. And it has padded away, so we have time on this pack. We Omega Nuke the Warlock. Don't charge it. Rogue stunlock it. After the Warlock is dead, you can kill the Doomguard. You can maybe just cleave it down as well. And make sure to interrupt shadow spells on the Warlock. That is Shadow Bolt and Banish. Banish is a really fast cast, so warriors usually are GCD locked and can't kick it. But rogues can usually get it.
Gonna kill the eye.
Yeah. And that's basically it. Just watch the eye, Giga focus on it, and kick Shadow on the Warlocks. And focus the Warlocks down. Which is not that hard if you stunlock them. Rogues are really strong here. We pull these back, and here again, let's have Hema stunlock Skull and Orc Toy stunlock X, and focus down Skull. Let them come back and just ignore the Doom Guards, cleave them down. And then switch to X. Kick the Banish, perfect. I'm gonna arm the trap. We haven't killed the eye yet, have we?
No, I've
No.
been waiting for it.
It's coming. Might be able to get it now.
Yeah, I got it.
Ah, perfect. Alright, now we wait. After the recent events, I had to make a DMT video. By the way, the reason why we kill that pack near the door, that is the pack which killed P4, by the way. If you aggro them while running out, not good. You have to be very careful with demo shouting right here. Because if you look over there on Skull, that could also be a bad time for you. In general, demo shouting in DMT, you have to be very careful. There's a lot of roaches. There's another one. I mean, you don't have to kill them. Just marking them so you're aware.
I hate roaches.
Hunter pets as well, like Screech can also ruin your day. Alright, switch to X. And make sure to kick Shadow. For warriors, it is not the worst idea to... Well, for DPS warriors. To just auto-attack into them. Just to make sure you have your GCD ready for kick. Because if you're just spamming your abilities, like Thunder Armor, you will never be able to kick. Because the GCD is longer than the cast time. Rogues or mages don't have that issue. I'm gonna pull these back. The Roach Alert Weak Aura is really handy. I got banished. Hammerlord, pick up the Reaver. Yeah, you need to make sure you get these stuns and kicks under control.
Banished.
Rogues, what's going on? Your main priority is stun locking and interrupting Shadow.
Yeah, I mean, stun them opening and flash. Okay.
Want to be careful of line of sight on this hill.
Alright, before we pull the next pack, there is a critter. Can either be a rat or a roach. In this case, we have a rat. If it's a roach, you want to make sure you kill it before pulling that pack here. Alright, get some rage. Okay, so the plan for Chrome Crush is, so at 50% he will summon 2 Reavers, which spawn right here at the bonfire. So the plan is, I will just Intim Shout them when they spawn, and we just nuke down Chrome Crush. It's not that big a deal, just don't stand next to this bonfire when they spawn, so they don't melee you immediately on when they materialize. That is especially true for Thaumagus. Stand right here.
Yep.
Alright. I'm gonna pull him back. And when my Fear Ward has run out, I will pop Death Wish. If I didn't have Death Wish, I would pop Death Wish right now. If I didn't have Fear Ward, I would pop Death Wish. Yeah, correct. Alright, careful. The Reavers will spawn now. Intim Shout. Deathwish and Pump. Get away from the other Reaver. Usually you have classes with actual CC in your group, so this isn't that big a deal. But even as a warrior, you can... 1 CC is enough to guarantee the kill. Easy clap. These also have fear, but it can be interrupted. I think it can also be dispelled, right?
Yeah, this one can.
They have Shadow Shock, so you can buff Shadow Protection, yeah. Decent timing, but not that great for our comp. We don't have that much AoE. At least not multi-target AoE. Oh, the big Holy Novas, hell yeah. Whirlwind should be able to hit all targets, not just 4. That would be nice. Okay, we have the priest, so he can fear. We just focused on Skull. From time to time you can interrupt X if you want. And Thaumagus, make sure you stand right here. To back against the pillar. Alright, let's go. Oh, was Shaman. I'm blind. But yeah, that's how we run DMT. Watch out for the roaches. Clear the necessary packs.